Part 3, attacking with defense or blocks. You might not think this is a block. I think it's a block because it's a proactive form of stopping a strike. So one thing that's very common, you see this a lot in amateur boxing, or even in forms of Thai boxing. Thai boxing can look a lot more static. Amateur boxing, it's a lot more moving. Okay, so Keith, give me some sort of a long guard with your lead hand here. The closest target to me is ultimately this hand here, okay? In traditional martial arts, like especially if you grew up in the 80s or 90s, it's very common that you've probably seen demonstrations where like someone's holding a gun with their lead hand or something and like, oh, I crescent kick that shit out of the way, or like, boom, hit a little kick after. It's that same principle. I'm not saying that you should crescent kick a hand down and do that shit, or if you can, you should do it, right? That same idea, right? I can easily just get rid of his hand just by punching it, right? I just punch it out of the way, boom. Boom. There's many different ways I can damage that hand. So earlier I was kind of hitting that nerve here, right? If his hand's turned this way, that's not so available. What is available though, is right, that juicy bit right there, baby. Or right here, right in here.
I wouldn't think you'd feel that much.
Okay, or if you're a nasty fucker, just come in here. All these things are available, so I can swat the hand out of the way. It's all about how you work after, right? So again, how you work is what weapons are available in your sport. Okay, so say he has his hand out here, and let's just say I hook it out of the way, right? Boom. Oh shit, this is open now, right? I clear the hand. Boom, boom, right in for a cross. Clear the hand. Boom, into an arm tie, into a good position to clinch in. The options are endless here. It's just sort of seeing targets in a different way, okay? When we're dealing with the blocks here. When you're thinking about damaging people with the blocks, the most important thing to remember and consider is that he's gifting you the thing you're gonna damage because it's coming close to you. It's already given to you. So when Keith kicks me, it's already there for me. If he punches, it's already there for me. If he sticks his hands out, it's already there for me, okay? The same kind of concept works with a lot of extended legs. So in Thai boxing, there's a lot of this kind of playing around on one leg kind of stuff, or like fiddling around with the checks or marching forward here. You can deal with it in the same way. So if Keith is sort of marching forward on me here, right, with his knees up like this, or he's playing around with the push kick, faking it too much, what I can do is just come around, kind of treat it the same way, where I just kind of kick his calf. Or, right, if it happens too much, you can do something simple like this. Comes in, manipulate the leg by grabbing it. When someone's doing something, you always think, what's the closest thing to me? And how can I interact with that and get some advantage? That's why you listen to Coach Rocky.